The writer's assistants, they have the hardest job on the show. To be able to do that job well is incredibly difficult. But on the bright side, we pay them very little.
Yes, they're the veal of this production. The writer's assistants that we have, they are the best I think that we've ever worked with. They're unflappable, and they have to deal with writers that yell together at the same time, and these guys don't seem to flinch. They're just the best.
Most of our job is in the writer's room with the writers. We sit at the computer, there's big monitors up, and we take down everything the writers say.
Yeah, we're kind of like their fingers. You know, we type, they're free to just look at the screen and brainstorm.
The reason we don't get into the politics of it all is that
you're seeing the writers at their most electric on tape night.
Yeah,
It's sort of like the do or die moment.
Jack? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like sports. It's like football, how you prepare the whole week for the game on Sunday. Show night is game time, and there's an audience, and there's cheering. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of Will and Grace!
Everyone has worked really hard on this script, and then they are seeing it on the floor, and sometimes a joke doesn't land with the audience.
Grace got an STD!
Again?
The writers have to be able to immediately respond to that,
When they make a direct slam at each other, every week nobody's been liking it.
and we have to be able to immediately respond to their needs.
STD, then again, cut that. Cut the...
And block out all the cacophony of everything else that's happening.
That's a compliment. Yeah, but first you have to go through puberty.
Before, let's go fast, because we can make up some time. Go, 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 go. Yeah, go ahead.
It's kind of the hardest part of the job, because that's a high-pressure situation.
Go to the top, please.
Everyone's concerned about the time and how much the audience is waiting in between
92.
scenes.
Guys, what is going on? It's taking too long. Okay, let's go.
I'm 50 Shades.
We have to get it right because the second we hit save, that file is distributed to other crew members on set that have iPads.
Script supervisor,
Yeah, that need
sound
to,
people.
those words need to be right, and
Yeah.
like other departments need to be seeing what's changed in between this take and the next take.
And then you've seen, we walk with Max and Dave onto the set to the actors. We show the computer, Max and Dave look at it. They want to read it to the actors.
Change Kleenex to suitcase? Yeah, I believe the gift for that is a suitcase, yeah.
And then you're getting that workout, holding that laptop.
Well, we got the gig. We are selling Grace by Grace Adler Designs bed linens on QVC.
Them working together is another way to explore these characters and their differences, how they complement each other and how they conflict.
First things first, who's gonna be our spokesperson?
It's pretty obvious. It should be me. What? You? No! Stop doing that! You stop doing that!
One more time, please, one more time. Just so you get the you stop doing that exactly the same, okay? Because it'll be hard to, and both of you stop doing it.
Okay, it should be me.
What? You? No! Stop doing that! You stop doing that!
Will, of course, he's organized and he's by the books and he's analytical.
You're on in 30 minutes, so let's just review the material in the binder. Where's the binder?
On the subway.
Grace is instinctual, and what was a good, fun way to illustrate that?
Is there any way I can give her live feedback?
Well, putting a carousel on a set, is gonna be a good time no matter how you slice it. The problem that we found is that we bought a carousel that would only be fun for a 90-year-old. Because it moved so slowly, you couldn't really do any of the bits that you would ideally want to do. Everything's long, so we will.
I will say all the pitching on the floor is really unique to Max and Dave. I've worked on a lot of shows, and other shows do not do the amount of repitching that Max and Dave do.
Can I get a rim shot?
What if Angie comes down?
When we were writing this episode, we also wanted to open up the character of Jack to the possibility of being in a relationship. You guys play a little bit more flirty, like you could boop, boop.
I love having an excuse to hover around all the important creative conversations that are happening. You get to see how those interactions happen between the producers or the writers and the actors, and just see how that shapes the episode each week.
When I was little, I was in a room just like this with my mother. And I was saying...
It's a very good example of how collaborative we are as an ensemble. We wrote those flashbacks originally for Megan, and we saw the first pass of this script, and Megan was playing the part of her mother, and she knew it at the moment that we knew it, and she said, cast this part with someone else and I'll voice everything, and that's what we ended up doing.
A little comfort from the South. This is alcohol.
Just getting to see everyone's skill set really on display, it's really amazing.
And they're all so funny and so talented. And everyone's so generous and very inclusive. It feels like we're all part of the same team.
Show me Will and Grace.
This is huge. Karen, we're gonna have to do a lot of work to get ready for this.
I'm sorry, honey, were you saying something?